do you make your site ADA compliant? Well, there's two primary ways. The old way is the manual way. You hire an agency who specializes in compliant type stuff and accessibility, and so they'll go in and modify painstakingly, tediously every single page, every single tag in your HTML to make sure all of the right pieces are in place in order to make it fully accessible. Now, this is very expensive because of how manual and tedious it is. It can cost you $10,000 depending on the size of your site, sometimes more, and it's a very painstaking and ongoing process that never ends, because anytime you make an update to your site or post a new page or do a new offer, they're going to have to take a pass at it to make sure that it stays accessible. And rules change too sometimes. So sometimes you have to go back when there's an update to the law that now has to redo everything, and that's super annoying. The second way, which is the more modern way and easier, more cost effective, is to install an accessibility widget on the site. Sometimes they're driven by AI, but basically the developers can, on the client end, after your website loads, it then modifies the page in real time to be accessible, and it layers on top of it some options so that the user can use a screen reader or do a high contrast mode or things like that. Whatever options the person wants, they can customize the font size and colors and things to their liking. Now, this obviously is way cheaper because now you're just paying $50 a month or whatever it is for the widget, depending on which option you choose. And there's some free ones out there which are okay, better than nothing. But the nice thing about paying for one with a partner who's around a long time is you might get legal protection as well. So that's why FroBro partners with Accessibility to provide our accessibility solution. By paying for that each month, you're also getting legal protection in the event that someone sues you and says, hey, you're not compliant. You can be like, actually, I am, and here's the documentation of everything that we've updated on our site to be compliant, and that's gonna obviously save you a lot of money if that ever happened. So way easier, just get the widget and you don't have to worry about it or stress over it anymore.